It's a pretty big week for GTA Online discounts today, Thursday, the 20th of April 2023. So let's take a look at what's actually worth grabbing. Hi and welcome back. My name's Dan and I'm an old grumpy gamer. Starting with a 30% discount on high-end apartment purchases and upgrades. I mean, you can do some neat stuff with these, like invite friends in, throw parties with escorts you meet at the Vanilla Unicorn and whatnot. They also have 10 additional garage spaces. You also need one of these to start the Fleecer, Prison Break, Humane Labs and Pacific Standard and Series A fundings heist, none of which can be done solo. Look, if you have a crew which you run with regularly and you really want to do those old school heists, or you desperately need more car parking, then yeah, it's worth a look. Otherwise, don't bother. Looking at the Weed Farm, which is on sale this week at 30% off. That's purchases and upgrades too. Prior to the so-called expanded and enhanced update, this was utter shite. But with the updates, it's kind of come into its own. Don't get me wrong, there's still better businesses out there, but it's not bad. And look, if you have a nightclub, it is a no-brainer, as it unlocks the organic produce section of the nightclub warehouse. Otherwise, it's going to be your call. It's not super profitable, but like the other MC club businesses, it's pretty easy to run. Before you dive in, it's worth noting though, you need to purchase all the upgrades if you want to make a profit, and you'll also need an MC Clubhouse if you don't have one already. On to vehicles, and starting with the Neon, which is normally 1.5 mil but is on sale this week at 30% off, bring it down to roughly 1 million. The Neon is a 4-seater, all-wheel drive sport that tops out around 114 miles per hour or about 182 k's. This vehicle boasts impressive speed and strong pulling power. However, the handling of the Neon leaves something to be desired, making it a bit of a challenge to navigate on everyday roads throughout the map. Despite its handling limitations, acquiring this vehicle is undoubtedly a wise choice. It's a reliable unit and is highly likely that you'll find yourself needing it at some point. So yeah, definitely worth considering. Next, let's take a look at the Tigon, which normally is around 2,310,000 but is on sale this week at 30% off, bringing it down to 1.6 mil. This is a 2-seater, rear-wheel drive, 7-speed super that tops out around 125 miles an hour, around 200 k's. This vehicle delivers impressive speed and formidable pulling power. The Tigon's handling is incredibly precise, making it an exceptional driving experience. So is it worth adding to your collection? Yeah, absolutely. This unit is a true gem and it's bound to come in handy. It's definitely worth considering this one. Finally, let's take a look at the Nebula Turbo, which is normally 797 grand but is on sale this week at 30% off, bringing it down to a touch over half a mil. The Nebula is a 2-seater, rear-wheel drive, 4-speed sports classic that tops out around 101 mile an hour or about 160 k's. It's relatively fast for its class, but the sluggish acceleration detracts from its overall performance. So additionally, the handling on the Nebula Turbo is, let's call it, lacking. So is it a worthwhile addition to your collection? In my opinion, the sports classic falls kind of somewhere in the middle. It's not terrible, but it's not exceptional either, so I wouldn't really grab this one. Now, we've gone through this in our weekly update video, but we also have a bit of new content too. The new web-based license plate creators up, which replaces the app, and there's a whole bunch of new death matches. We have a detailed review of each of these over the next few days. Price changes are also coming next week, so keep an eye out for our shopping list in the next day or so. And that's it for this week's discounts. Check out the link at top right for this week's GTA Online updates, or the one down the bottom for a bit of a money guide. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.